What's going on, everybody? I swear to you, I am not trying to just farm YouTube views with these Abyss plans videos. It's not my fault, man. We had a little bit of a rocky road over the past few days with server stability and the Sasquatch Arena being delayed. But now that that has kind of been resolved, I'm ready to talk once again and give my final updated plans for my first Abyss path, at least. So the original plan was to go in with this team right here, basically, along with Sasquatch on the team as well. I was mostly going to be using Sabretooth, but, you know, Void would come in handy for a bunch of the fights as well. Killmonger would be there just for synergy, and Corvus would be used for a couple of the fights. Mostly, I just want him there for the Collector. Since I don't have Aegon, I just want a hard-hitting champion that I can rely on to finish the Collector. And I'm sure it's going to be a pain, but we'll get it done. This was going to be the team, including Sasquatch, of course. And then when the Sasquatch Arena got delayed, I was thinking, okay, that's fine, whatever. I've got these resources. They're going to be expiring. I need to use them. Let's do a different path. So I worked out with MSD and Legacy. We figured out the champions, the best champions for me to use for Path 5, which is a significantly more difficult path. Just to give an estimate, it's probably about twice as many resources to get through Path 5 as it is to get through Path 1. And I was kind of all set to go, you know, at least until Kabam announced the Sasquatch Arena happening on Monday. And I was honestly still going to go through with it. I'm not going to show the full team, mostly just because I'd be fumbling around trying to find all the champions I'd be using. But I do want to put Torch on the team. And here's the reason why I'm going to delay my run a little bit, at least, allowing some of my resources to expire, which is painful, but ultimately I think it's the best choice. If I do the initial clear and I get a science catalyst from these rewards here, that'll allow me to take Torch to rank 3. And I'm not using Torch for a ton of the fights on Path 5, but I am using him for at least a few of them. And if that can save me, you know, 10 total revives, cool. You know, that's actually more revives than are what's going to be expiring on this initial clear. So I mean, I honestly, I'm not really banking on pulling a science tier 5 class catalyst out of here. What I'm really crossing my fingers for is to either just straight up awaken Aegon out of the 6-star shards that may be popping open either from this initial clear or from the end of the Alliance War season. I'll have about 5 6-star crystals in total. Or getting a skill awakening gem and then getting a skill tier 5 class catalyst, taking Aegon to rank 3 and using Aegon to kind of finish out 100% clearing the Abyss. That's kind of what I'm really hoping for. But of course, that's a pretty low chance to happen. So there's also a decent chance that this could be a science tier 5 class catalyst. I would rank Torch up and I would save those revives. And it's not just the revives, because 10 revives, you know, whatever, that's 400 units, not that big of a deal. But it's also the amount of potions that need to be given to Torch for the run and everything like that. So we're talking about like 10 revives plus I don't know, 100 or possibly a tiny bit over 100 potions to be farmed. It's a considerable amount of resources. So I do think it's better to actually let some of the items that I have stashed up go away. I was actually going to do the run tomorrow. If Kabam didn't announce that Sasquatch Arena started on Monday, I was going to enter the Abyss tomorrow because I have this one revive expiring. I don't really have anything else to wait for. And then I'll have, you know, a bunch more of these revives expiring. It's going to be about 5 to 7 revives in total that are going to be going away. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be doing the Abyss on Friday. That's the actual date that I'll be entering the Abyss. Now, here's why. So, Sasquatch Arena is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but it doesn't end until Thursday morning. And I need to secure this Sasquatch. So I'm going to be putting up an extremely high score. I will be refreshing. I will make sure that I can get this Sasquatch. But basically, I still want to try to save units, right? So I'm gonna be in that final the final night. I might not go to sleep, right? And I might just or just take a very brief nap, but I'm gonna be playing a lot. So I'm gonna be exhausted that Thursday. I'm not gonna be in the state of mind that I need to be in to have a good Abyss run and to have fun with it. It's gonna be a miserable time if I go from a marathon experience into another marathon experience. I need that 1 day little buffer time. So if I wait until Friday, 7 revives are going to be expiring, as long as I didn't mess up the times on any of these. 7 revives will be expiring, but there's a couple that I could save. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I don't want to break up an Abyss run into multiple streams, but the initial build-up on Sabretooth is going to be frustrating. It's going to be annoying, but I know that's part of the experience. I know that's part of the run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build Sabretooth up on the thing fight. Right, we'll go in here. Here's what I mean, not only do I have to build Sabretooth up, but I also will likely have to restart the Abyss a few times until I get Sabretooth 6 charges, because you see how he has 0 right now. Well, when you start the fight, you gain between 3 and 6 charges, right? Still at 0, 4. So that's not good. I need to exit out and basically reset this, do that several times until I can get the maximum amount of persistent charges on Sabretooth here. And it's not the way it works. Someone has actually tested it. It's not an even chance. Between 3 and 6, you have actually a pretty low chance to get 6 charges. So I'm likely gonna have to reset a few times, and then after I get 6, I'm also going to have to build up the Furies on Sabretooth. So that process alone could take 30 minutes, 45 minutes, potentially an hour to get Sabretooth all fully ramped up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to record that process. I'm not going to stream that. I'm going to record that process on Friday. This way I can use some of the revives that'll be expiring. And then, I'm sorry, I'm going to do that on Thursday night. And then Friday, I don't know the exact time, but Friday sometime in the afternoon, I will start the actual Abyss run post thing, essentially. Or maybe it'll be the very end of thing or something like that if I haven't killed him by the time Sabretooth is all ramped up. Now, I'll upload the process of going through thing just so people have an idea of what it looks like and all that, but it's not going to be that enjoyable to stream that part anyway. So yeah, Thursday I will hopefully have Sasquatch as long as nothing goes wrong, and then Thursday night I will just go through that ramp up process just on my own, and then Friday we'll stream the rest of the run post thing. So that's kind of the plan for right now. And then, like I said, depending on what I get for the rewards out of this first path, then I'll kind of figure out where I want to go from there. Because I do want to 100% finish the Abyss, of course. Not only do I just need to pop open as many 6 stars and get as many 6 stones as possible for prestige reasons, but I also can't realistically use my Omega Red until I get all of the 6 stones out of these abyssal chests. So it's a pretty big deal to actually clear the Abyss 100%. But we also have other things coming. We have the Summer of Pain. We have, you know, whatever else Kabam throws our way. Act 7, I don't know. So I'm not really ready to talk about the plans beyond the first path. But the only thing I will say is that if I am able to get Aegon Awakened, that is going to drastically speed up the process of 100% clearing the Abyss. So really got my fingers crossed on that one. Like I said, not only do I have the you know, the two 6-star crystals that'll be popping open, the 1 in 6 chance to get a skill awakening gem here, but I also have The end of the war season is coming up, and right now we're in the Masters bracket, but because of the way the wars have been kind of scratched out and everything like that, if we have a tough final week, there is a chance that we might not end up in the Masters bracket. I'm still, of course, hoping that we will. And as long as we end here, then I'll have another 3 6-star crystals to pop open. So, I mean, there's also a bunch of 5-star shards that come along with this too. So, if I do get a 5-star Aegon, that could be a thing as well. I wouldn't have a problem ranking him up. And of course, all the different fragment crystals and stuff like that. So even if I don't get a skill tier 5 class catalyst, I think about halfway there. Yeah, actually, I just want to take a look at all these tier 5s real quick. So yeah, here's some things that could help me. I already do have a full tier 5 cosmic. If I did pull Corvus, that would also speed up the process, because I would take Corvus to rank 3. And the skill, like I said, I'm almost exactly halfway there. So yeah, it's not that much further to go, but depending on RNG, could take a while to get that. And if I got a skill tier 5 class catalyst, that would also be a torch rank up, which I would be using torch for potentially other paths besides just path 5 as well. So there are some ways to kind of speed up the process if I get lucky. But even if I don't get lucky, you know, I'll have options. I'll have options to get through it. It's just a matter of that will slow down the process. But in any case, that is the final plans for Path 1 of the Abyss. Just to recap real quick, I'm going to grind for Sasquatch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning for the end of the arena. I'll hopefully have Sasquatch a few hours after the arena is over. I'll rank him up. Of course, I'll fill you guys in on whether I get him or not, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get him because, like I said, I'm banking on it. So I will be refreshing. I'm not going to just put up a score and hope for the best. No, I'm going to be refreshing. Which, I mean, that alone hurts a little bit because I don't know how good he actually is, but I want him for the synergy. So I will be refreshing. And then the Abyss, I'll kind of ramp myself up alone, and I'll record that process Thursday night, and then Friday afternoon, that's when the actual Abyss run will happen. So yeah, man, finally, right? It's about time this is all going to go down. But that is it. That is all of my Abyss plans so far, and yeah, hopefully you're looking forward to the run like I am. And thank you all for watching this video. See you guys in the Abyss. Take care.